So here's yet another short story about a young guy who handles things like a boss when his girlfriend crosses his one and only boundary. Literally, one thing he said that absolutely was a deal breaker. Don't do it or it's over. There's consequences. Nope. She had to cross it, had to test it, because that's what they all do. And he dumps her. Boom, like that, and she's having a colossal meltdown. And again, guys, this is really hitting home, making the point. You have to be a man in your relationship, man enough to lay out various boundaries and deal breakers and stuff like that. And then you have to back them and enforce them. And trust me on this, at some point, in varying degrees, you're going to be tested, just depending on who they are. And when they start pulling BS and if they cross that boundary, you have to handle things accordingly. Because if you don't, they're going to do everything to cross the line, just like children. Because, yes, guess what? I'm saying it, they behave like children. Titled, I, a 25-year-old male, broke up with my girl, a 26-year-old female, because she went to see her ex, even though I told her this made me uncomfortable. He says, I've been dating my girlfriend for 7 months now, and she had planned a road trip to the U.S. before we met. Her ex-boyfriend lives in one of these cities that she visited. I don't know much about her ex, but I knew she cheated on one of her other exes with that guy in the past. So this guy's girlfriend admitted to him that she cheated on another guy in the past. That should have been immediate grounds to break up with her, but he didn't know that at the time. Well, smack for not knowing that. Well, now he does. And it was with that guy. She said that she wanted to grab a coffee with him because they had broken up over the phone 2 years ago, and they didn't get much closure, but remained in good terms and friends according to her. Grabbing a coffee, huh? That's code name for sucking his you-know-what in Starbucks. Guarantee you, he dumped her. And that's why the whole she needs to get closure type of thing is going on here. Knowing how these stories usually unfold, I told her I was not comfortable her seeing him, and as she was going to see him, she eventually was coming back single. Nice way to put it, man. Okay, he's made abundantly clear. Zero confusion. Let's see what happens. We had a fight when she was away in the U.S. because I called her a giant because she is very tall compared to her friends in one of the pictures she sent me. I meant it as a joke, not realizing that was something hurtful to say to them. Yeah, piece of advice, guys. Don't call your girlfriend a giant if she's tall. She's definitely going to be insecure about her height if she's the tallest girl, like really tall. Volleyball players, basketball players. That's stupid. Well, she then proceeded to tell me she didn't say to me in the past I wasn't tall enough compared to her exes. Obviously a hurtful thing to say to me, and we had a big fight about it. She apologized for the 3-day nonstop, and then eventually I forgave her. This relationship just sounds like drama, drama, drama. Anyway, after that, I didn't really bring up the ex thing because I didn't see a reason why she would go see him after me expressing my uncomfort as well as considering the fight we were in. You thought wrong by you calling her a Bigfoot or a giant or something like that. Now made her realize, I'm going to show him. She's probably passive-aggressive. Fast forward to yesterday. I'd seen her after 3 weeks, and it was great. She brought me so many nice gifts from her trip. We had a small argument about something unrelated, so maybe remember the ex issue. Grow the fuck up. Arguing here, arguing there, drama, drama, drama. I then asked her about it, and she told me she went to see him. Shocker. So I told her we were done. Good. About freaking time after all this bickering and little fights about stupid crap like that. Good for you. She apologized profusely for the entire night, but I told her while I made the consequences clear, she still chose to jeopardize a relationship over someone else, and that's not someone I want to be with. Amen. Was her behavior a red flag to our relationship? Would you have done the same thing? Now, he's not done yet, but I'll answer that question. Yes, her behavior is a red flag. And yes, I would have done the same. But when you became aware, dude, that she had cheated on a previous boyfriend or boyfriends, you should have ended the relationship with her or not proceeded in dating or whatever. Because the odds are big time that if they cheated in the past and previous boyfriend or boyfriends, they're going to do it to you when they'll find ways to justify it, like we got into an argument because he called me tall, Bigfoot, or a giant, or because her needs were being met or something like that. That's just how they operate. And oh yeah, I guarantee you, when she went to go see this guy for a coffee, she was doing more than just having a cup of coffee at Starbucks. One important thing I didn't mention, I have a friend who used to like me in the past. Anyway, she did some stuff that triggered some kind of trust issues for my girlfriend. Sent some balloons on my graduation day, cooked me some food, and gave me a Tupperware with leftovers. My girlfriend thought my friend was playing wifey to me, and my girlfriend was deeply hurt when I told her. After the problem escalated, that my friend used to like me. So, I went to tell my friend in person this, and was making my girlfriend uncomfortable to make sure boundaries were clear. And just like that, I went to tell my friend in person, and now my girlfriend uses that as comparison as why she needs to go see the ex in person to break things off with him and get some closure on both sides. That's a bunch of crap. Our guy here went to the friend and said what he had to say to her so that she would back off. That's not the same thing with this ex, okay? This ex is an ex. This guy didn't have a relationship with this girl, and he was doing that at the request of his girlfriend because she wasn't happy with his, her behavior. Completely apples and oranges situation, but she's trying to make that to justify it. No, it's over and it's done with. So, guys, I'm going to read a few comments here, but anyhow, the point of the whole thing is this, is that you got to lay out boundaries. Deal breakers. Everybody's going to have boundaries and deal breakers. Women nowadays will have a whole CVS scroll, like the fucking receipt you get at CVS, is never ending, of coupons and shit, of terms and conditions and requirements and all those things they want. That's ridiculous. But you're allowed to have a couple deal breakers or boundaries and establish them. And if she doesn't respect them, you have every reason either not to get into a relationship or you end it with her. And right here, she tested him. If he stayed with her after this, you know it's going to get worse. Now, a few comments. One guy says, you told her your boundaries and she broke it. She must live with the consequences. You don't really know what happened between them. She told you in her own word that she cheated with him before. Plus, she made fun of your height, which is really disrespectful. Well, he was calling her a giant, making fun of her height. And our guy here says, thanks for the comment. Her cheating history is, for me, a detail. She told me it happened once and opened herself to me about it. For me, the most hurtful thing is that she just was ready to endanger our relationship for someone else, which I can't accept. Well, I guarantee you she probably didn't cheat just once. And, yeah. She threw it away because that guy, I guarantee that guy that she went to see, the ex, probably broke up with her. No doubt. That's the one she's always carried a torch for. That's why she's going to see him. If she dumped him, do you think she'd be trying to go see him? No. Now the guy says, you will never trust her because she's not giving you any reason to be trusted. When you explicitly told her, it made you feel uncomfortable when it was a real deal breaker. And then she went and did it anyway, and that's a sign she's not ready for the relationship. And frankly, she's already probably cheating since you already stated that she has a history of it. You did the right thing, OP, block and move on. And our guy here says, that's what I thought. I feel like any attempt at trusting her in the future would be in vain. You can't someone like that. As well as, according to him, they're always fighting. Bickering, drama. That's not no way to be. And last one, he says, she knew how you felt, disregarded, and did what she wanted. Relationships need trust, respect, honor to work. She showed she didn't honor you as a significant other. You made the perfect move, man. She can't come back and ask forgiveness for something you told her not to do, and you leave her for. And he said, yeah, she completely disregarded my boundaries and did what she had in mind. Exactly. So, there you go, guys. Lesson learned. Lay out the boundaries and enforce them. Ain't always easy. A lot of guys can't do it, but you got to do it.